Yo, this is Deontay the Bronx Bomber Wild, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world, and I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfella, Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
Most exciting man in boxing. Exciting man in boxing. Led the Flair Cops. Shout out to Goodfella Sports TV. What it is, man. Detroit versus everybody, man. Detroit, we rep the hardest, man. We gain the hardest. You know what it is, man. Detroit, CJ, holla at your boy when we get home.
Melon here, man. 122 pounds and 10-5, man. Watch the Goodfella Sports TV, bro.
Hey, qué rollo, quiero mandar un saludo a mi amigo Goodfella de parte de tu amigo Jaime Munguía. Un abrazo, carnal. Ánimo.
Hey, this is the 989 Assassin, Jermaine Franklin Jr. Shout out to Goodfella TV.
Tiger Johnson from Clinton, Ohio, 140, and you watching Goodfella TV.
Shout out to my friends from Goodfella TV, from Alexis Too Sexy Salazar.
All right, man. Like I told y'all, Usyk again, too saucy for Fury, man. That was a common sense pick. You know, anytime, you know, dude, he got 1,000 excuses on why the rematch was bad. Something bad happened in training. This, that, and the third happened. Oh, okay. If that's the point, okay, guess what? We ain't gonna make no excuses. We're gonna train harder, we're gonna win, and then we're gonna let y'all know what happened in the first fight. Nope, this motherfucker gaining, 19 extra pounds to come in heavier than the guy to try to walk through him, thinking this Deontay Wilder. You ain't gonna walk through no wrestler. I tell you that right now. You ain't gonna just walk through no wrestler. And that ain't what happened. A lot of dudes in the Discord, they don't know how to score boxing. That's evident. When it comes to scoring the fight, you can see who know boxing, who don't know boxing. A lot of these niggas don't know boxing, bro. That fight clear as day, Usyk was winning. Like, I had a hard time giving Fury the first round, even though I feel like he won it, but it wasn't clear cut. The second round, Usyk won. Everybody gave a round to Fury because he landed a right hand that really didn't do nothing. Usyk was dominating him the whole second round. Other than that right hand, he landed. And a lot of them shots that Fury was landing, they said he was landing. He was not landing half those shots. A lot of them body shots was caught on the glove. A lot of them jabs, he was catching them jabs. He was catching them on the holding the phone, catching a lot of them punches. Dog, Usyk really dominated that fight. Real talk, he really dominated that fight. AI had it 118, like the 110 or something like that, 111, like 112. He dominated Tyson Fury. That was domination. If you knew what you was watching, that was domination. From the body work to the left hand, he was throwing combinations, and Fury was that much bigger. And about the fifth-ish round, his mouth started opening up. You know what I'm saying? He started doing strange things in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit was easy, bro. Like, Fury just bigger than everybody else. He don't have no skills. And Usyk didn't even have nothing to worry about rolling to his right because he don't have a fucking hook. Sugar Hill said something in the corner about a hook. He don't have it. So guess what? What's going to stop Oleksandr Usyk from going to his right to line up his left? Nothing. This dude don't have a hook. The hook is what's going to stop him to the head and to the body. That should have been the game plan. When he slide to his left, throw that right hook to the head or to the body. But it's hard because Usyk can go left, he can go right, he can go forward, he can go back. He tried to smother him in that fight. Usyk, at one point, Usyk tossed him into the turnbuckle. If y'all pay attention, he tried to smother Usyk, and Usyk threw him into the turnbuckle. He tried to smother him on the ropes. You see Usyk, when he pinned him on the ropes, Usyk just stayed there. He didn't fight with him. But when Usyk, had even ground where he not pinned on the ropes, all he did was drop his weight and spin up out of there, or the ref broke him up. So apparently the ref wasn't going to let them fight through clinches. And it wouldn't have mattered because he understands leverage. Usyk understands the leverage from being a wrestler. I'm not about to meet him up here. All his strength is up here. When they tell you to lift something, when you moving something, or even when you lifting weight, they tell you to use your legs. So guess what? For Fury to lean on him, he would have to squat down and use his leg. All Usyk would do is just drop his weight. He would use his legs to leverage under Fury. Nothing Fury can do. He get up under Fury. What can Fury do? Go like this to the body? It's brilliance. That's a brilliant fighter. That's a brilliant fighter. If he needed an overhand right, he threw it this fight. If he needed the left to the stomach, to the chest, to the head, he threw it. If he needed to loop it, he threw it. He kept the body work going. And really, the game plan changed in the middle of the fight for him. And what happened in like the 10th, 11th, 12th, he went back to the original game plan. He started shooting that left hand to the body. He just a better fighter. I mean, you outweighed a motherfucker by what, 55 pounds? Your size was gonna have nothing to do to determine this fight. Size didn't matter. You couldn't back him up. He backed you up consistently. Since people love scoring it for the aggressor, he backed Usyk up. Usyk backed him up consistently. He landed the cleaner shots. A lot of them Fury punches, they was not landing. They was landing on the elbow, on the wrist, on the glove, on the shoulder. He was holding the phone. He was not landing a lot of those shots. If you really paid attention, he wasn't landing much of those shots. And the UK was trying to be biased or whatever like that. Usyk literally turned it up in the middle round. He literally got better as the fight went on. Tyson Fury is too gumpy, too jerky, too clumsy, too clunky to mess with somebody so fluid. As well as Usyk go to his left, he go to his right. As good as he fight on the front foot, he can just fade back to the back foot. He backed up a guy that was significantly heavier than him tonight. And when you got to make the excuse, the first camp wasn't my best camp. Now I got to come in heavier. Like, come on, man. If that's the excuse, it wasn't a great camp. Guess what? I'm coming in the same weight I was for the first fight. Why you need to make these adjustments? When you fight a guy like Usyk, he get better and better and better. I forgot what movie it was where they would, every time they would fight AI would get better and better and better. Oleksandr Usyk, that mother effing dude, belt the ass. Yeah, he whooped Fury ass. Whooped him the first fight. Should have knocked him out. Currently at work smoking the Fury pack, stealing the white folks' time. He said, your box, you may have to go see a psychologist with your road rage, though. Man, I don't have road rage. I would not say road rage. I would say, motherfucker, road rage is like, pull over, bitch, let's fight. I ain't got that. These niggas just don't know how to fucking drive. The further you live out, the worse the drivers are. Usyk been in there with the best, beat them all. Daniel Du Bois is just so he the type of bitch. He the type of dude, like, I don't like Du Bois. He the type of dude that women complain about going on dates with. Bland, no personality, boring. He the type of dudes that women complain about. No charisma, no swag. And he need to go see an acting coach. Like just stale and boring. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker like eating a plain potato chip. Not even a plain Lay's, just the one you get from the Piggly Wiggly. Dan Barry, salute Renardo. What's going on? Fuck the Bills. Yeah, I said it. Fuck the Bills. Hope y'all all get COVID at the Bills. We out of the Super Bowl though, so we already faced the fact we getting Travis Hunter. We drafting Travis Hunter. I'm speaking into existence. Usyk, it's not, his chick come to Detroit. Oh man, they gonna toss that bitch around like hot potato. Usyk a top 10 heavyweight of all time, currently number one. Yeah, he number one pound for pound. Sorry, bud. If we ranking heavyweights, yeah, bud, your ass don't be doing shit. Bud just sit there and then fight every blue moon. I'm fucking with Usyk on this one. I scored it like the judge 116, 112. If you want to give Fury the last round, give him the last round 15. Hey, I had the shit wide. I think it was wider than that. I agree with Sergio. Was that 116, 112? Yeah, A4? I agree with Sergio. I think it was an A4-ish type of fight. I think if you being a real, it could have been a 9-3 type of fight. Black Jericho salute. Fury can't win without fighting dirty. Nope. And this is a clean fight. This is a clean fight. I remember when Stallone said Fury was better than Ali. Oh, you talking about Shakur Stevenson? Sylvester Stallone, Shakur Stevenson said it too. That's another reason why people don't like Shakur Stevenson. People forget. He said that Fury will beat Ali. Remember that shit? He said that Fury will beat Ali. Y'all remember that shit? There's a number of reasons why people don't like Shakur Stevenson. Yeah, so remember he uppercut old girl, but my thing is, if you want to sit there and fight with niggas, I don't have no sympathy. Your father should have told you, you don't get into a fight with men. You let the men fight it out. Usyk controlled that fight from round 12, Akuma deception. I agree. Usyk invested into the body early, and he closed the show out going to the body. Shout out to Jordan. He said Fury got some rounds in the middle rounds. He said Fury couldn't walk forward with the straight. No, he clumsy ass 6'9" nigga. That's why he rather throw a jab than shoot a jump shot. Lather salute. Usyk was blocking. Yeah, he was blocking a lot of those punches. I really watched this shit. Usyk he clearly won. Real deal. He clearly won. Fury left after the decision. Of course he did. Of course he did. Can't fuck with Usyk. Usyk is him. Shout out to Chris. Shout out to New York. He said, I got to cook Fat Joe, though. I got to cook Fat Joe. I got to kick Fat Joe. Y'all niggas in New York, y'all niggas need to do something with Fat Joe. Niggas stay dissing black people, but stay using the N-word. So tired of Fat Joe ass. All them fake ass stories and shit like that. Y'all dudes in New York need to license. Y'all just need to ban the nigga. Ban the N-word in New York. Shit nobody said. Y'all like Dominican. I'm not black. I'm Dominican, nigga. Like, nah. Hell no. This ban the word. Y'all got Puerto Rican shorty saying that. Y'all go to the wrong state, man. Somebody gonna blow their motherfucking head off. Y'all generation just too comfortable with letting anybody say the N-word. Just ban that motherfucker at this point. I ain't banning it because of the word. I don't give a fuck about the word. I ban it because y'all let niggas go. Y'all let niggas, just keep using it and shit. Don't forget, Tyson Fury said it too. Shit, for good measure, Tyson Fury gonna retire now after getting bulldogged by the little man. He might still fight AJ. Fury got saved by the ref in the first fight. But, he got the reputation, though. He got up before. He got the reputation. I don't mind the ref giving him leeway if that's his reputation. I ain't seen that nigga rise from the grave versus Steve Cunningham. Usyk pound for pound because he beat the bigger man. We supposed to act like the boys ain't quit versus Usyk. Yeah, a lot of people say he got robbed with that body shot. That's what people say. So I guess that warrant the rematch ended to be for undisputed. I put the link in the Discord if y'all want to get on. Link in the Discord. Bud needs to beat Canelo to possibly take Usyk's spot. No, I mean, yeah. Man, shit, Bud did enough, man. Just go retire, nigga. Go fishing. Go fuck some hoes. Him and Usyk ain't got shit else to prove. Shit. But I guess, hey, you want to pad your pockets for retirement, I ain't got a problem with it. The boys would do better than Fury. Styles make fights. Shakur, spoiled, suck ass nigga. Yeah, he one of the most hated niggas, but like I said before, he do it to himself. This ain't like Devin Haney, where Devin Haney really ain't did shit. Niggas hate him because his daddy, what his daddy say, or he was privileged, whatever. Like I have never seen a society that frowns on people who had their father, who came from a good background. Well, Jewish people don't do it, white people don't do it, Arabs don't do it, Indians don't do it. Only black people. What's next for the heavyweight division? I don't blame Dan Du Bois for getting in the ring with Usyk. I ain't about to go fight Bacoli at all. Fuck that. If I'm him, I ain't fighting Bacoli. Hell to the motherfucking dog. So yeah, that was a smart move. I mean, shit, Usyk Du Bois. I mean, when is Bacoli gonna get his shot? Eggy Cabal, is Eggy Cabal fighting Zhang? I like Eggy Cabal, Bacoli. Yeah, it's a bunch of solid dudes. Did Frank Sanchez just get knocked out? How the fuck is he fourth? Bacoli, shit. Ortiz still in there. Michael Hunter still in there, but ain't nobody fucking with Usyk. Usyk beat Fury, but this wasn't a whitewash. It was not close. That fight was not close. That fight was not close. That fight was not. I don't know what the fuck y'all was watching. That was not a close fight. That was not a close fight. Y'all don't know what y'all watching, bro. Stop listening to the commentary and watch the fight. Middleweight 2-0. That's what's up. Yeah. Blown up middleweight. What do you say? Steroided, blown up middleweight beat him. You see Usyk going back down. Usyk going back down. I wouldn't advise it, but I mean, who the fuck want to go back to cruiserweight? Want to see if Du Bois and Bacoli. The Bacoli packing Du Bois up. Whoever I think if Du Bois is able to get Bacoli, able to hurt Bacoli, then, but Bacoli packing that nigga up. You think Du Bois getting past Parker? I thought they were supposed to fight tonight. That'd be a good fight. Parker might be too fluid for Du Bois, to be honest. He might be too athletic for Du Bois, and he could take a punch. I probably kind of favor Parker in that fight, honestly. Bacoli I would favor him to take him out. Maybe not make it past Parker. And why does Bacoli fight AJ since AJ? I don't want that for AJ. I don't even really care for AJ, but I don't want that for AJ. They need to go rewatch the fight. Yeah, I watched that shit. If you really watch it, man, Usyk blocked so many fucking shots, bro. Usyk blocked so many shots, bro. If you really watch that fight, Usyk blocked a ton of shots. You know, Usyk blocked a ton of shots. So, damn, Ravens beating the shit out the Steelers. Damn, they beating them like they fucking stole something. Well, guess Lamar broke the streak versus Pittsburgh. They beating them niggas like they stole something. 31-17. But still the fourth quarter left. Damn, Derrick Henry going the fuck off. He ain't scored a touchdown yet. Yeah, that motherfucker, he going the fuck off. Lamar said enough of the disrespect. The boys better not fight Bacoli. It won't end well. Worse than Joyce, I'd agree. Parker, tricky fight for the he too fluid, too athletic. I think Dan Du Bois gets Parker at this point. Maybe. I don't know. I knew that Parker would beat Zhang, though. It was just too much athletic. At the commentary tonight was extra trash and biased. Usyk blocked a lot of Fury shots. Yeah, he did. To me, Usyk landed cleaner shots. People say, oh, Fury jab. And then if his jab was so good, why the fuck Usyk was able to do whatever he wanted to do? That's my thing. If the jab was so good, why was Usyk able to do whatever he wanted to do? Real talk. If the jab was so good, why would Usyk was able to do whatever he wanted to do? That's the $1 million question. That's the $1 million question. He literally was able to do whatever he wanted to do. Fury's just big. That's it. I don't think he's too skilled. He's just a bigger guy. You know, his hands was fast tonight. But when you talk about what punch do he really throw? What's his money shot? His jab ain't like old buddies. It ain't like what's my man's name? It's not like a Larry Holmes. That's how you fight some guy. I think he got a problem fighting shorter guys. Some guys just know how to fight the taller guys. Some guys struggle. Fury just tend to do better versus guys his height. Shorter guys, he can't see the punches. Bacoli got the jab, hand speed, better defensive choice. He'll cook the boy. I don't think it's the same the boys that fought Joyce though. Fury gas, why come in heavy, perfect weight is in the 50s. Yeah, he was gassed in the middle of that fight, but he fought through the fatigue. Usyk or Bacoli, it's a dangerous fight. Bacoli said he dropped Usyk with a body shot. Usyk would really have to box the fuck out of Bacoli. Yeah, Bacoli a problem. He said fantasy fights be based on box rec photos. You stupid. He said 779 landed punches for Usyk, 144 for Fury. Usyk won, but those stats say closer. I don't care what the punch stats say. Don't give a. All punches ain't created equally. And who's the ones telling us what landed and what didn't land? I never knew that. Do they got some sensors in their gloves to tell us what landed and what didn't land? I don't never go by punch stats. Usyk straight left. I think straight left and right hook to the body was money all night. Yeah, he was sneaking that little right hook into the body. He was sneaking it. Bacoli will stop both these dudes. I don't know. Then Bacoli get stopped by Michael Hunter though. I know that was a while ago. I'm not sure he's stopping both of these dudes. This a whole different level right here. Whole different level. I know Michael Hunter is from LA. No, he live in LA. He born from Cali. Yeah. He was born in LA. Let me see. Oh yeah, Hunter stopped that nigga. He got injured. He injured his shoulder. They ain't got the scores though. Bacoli injured his shoulder in that fight. But it don't show the scores. So I don't know what the scores was when that fight was over with. But he was only his 11th fight. He said they both look slow tonight. I don't know what you was watching. They didn't. It's heavyweight. He said, "Hey, I had Fury Usyk 10-2." Yep, it did. Matter of fact, because of that whole shit Frank Warren did in the ring, bringing, crying, and reading. Damn, this shit getting caught on the recording, crying, the scorecards, no Du Bois match. Oh, I forgot about all that shit happening. I sure did. What's good, bro?
What's up, bro? How are you?
Pretty good. Hold on real quick.
I haven't talked to you in a little bit. I've been doing my stuff too, so hope all is well with you. Let's get
Hold on real quick. There we go. You good. Hold on. Usyk already lost. Usyk ain't losing no Du Bois. Like, get out of here.
No, the hell he did not. Yo, and back to what you were saying about Fat Joe Cooking. I don't rock with him at all. He's a cornball. He's a lame. He's a liar. He's a loser. He's a predator. We don't rock with dude like that. He's a cornball. And he's just a lot of people just want to be down. Like a lot of black people want to be down. Some like I want to be down type people, and it's disgusting because when you hear Fat Joe talk the way he talk and denigrate black people the way he does, nah, he's a cornball. He's been a lame. And it goes to show you that a lot of the people that we gave passes to were lames. So ultimately, we gotta really look at ourselves like, yo, why do I rock with this person? Do you think you're as lame as this person? Because to be quite honest with you, if you thought Fat Joe was just at the third, you got to be lame yourself to rock with him. If you know what I mean, because you only gonna allow somebody in the on the cool kids table if you think he's cool. You feel me?
Yeah, man, fuck Fat Joe. What you thought about the fight?
Same thing with the first fight. It was 8-4, 9-3. The first two fights were the same. I don't know how that first fight was that close when he had a knockdown and he was hitting Fury with everything. Straight left hand, right hook and everything. And I was saying this on Boxing Beats and Ron's channel. Yo, for Fury to win this fight, he was going to have to throw this. He was going to have to throw this combination: jab, hook off the jab, uppercut. Right, like you were saying, you and I both realize Usyk can do both. Can go to his left and he can go to his right, but he escapes to the right a lot. So for you to stop him from escaping to his right, I don't care if he tries to roll the shot or he tries to slip to his right, throw that left hook because it's going to keep him
He ain't
in
got
the
one.
vertical.
He ain't got one.
Yeah, he
He ain't
don't.
got one. He don't have one. He
But
chicken
you know,
wing.
he did it. He did it sometimes and it worked.
It does not. But it's not. It's not effective. He don't. You know, his chicken wing get a lot of his hooks. It's just
That's
his
true.
elbow come. Ain't not. It's not fluid. He didn't. That's why he didn't keep throwing it. He didn't feel comfortable to keep throwing that hook.
At all.
So,
It makes
but
no sense.
Fury,
It
but
makes no
Usyk,
sense.
Usyk is willing to strap his nuts on and do whatever possible. If it's boxing on the back foot, boxing straight forward, inside he was beating the fuck out of Fury. A few exchanges on that inside, he
He
was
went to
piecing that
that body, bro.
motherfucker. He was piecing that motherfucker up on the inside, and Fury
And yo,
couldn't. Fury couldn't keep him on the outside. He couldn't beat him in the pocket. Couldn't beat him with his back on the ropes. Shit, Usyk was beating him up with his back on the ropes. It's just he a better fighter.
Usyk is a lot better fighter. That's why he didn't want to fight him. And it's like this, bro. Like I always told people this since the first Anthony Joshua fight. I said, yeah, he's going to be undisputed because of this. Yo, he outboxed Joshua. He out fought Joshua, and he outmanned him in terms of strength. Once Homeboy got on the inside, because we know AJ can work on the inside. He's not James Toney or anything because
But
nobody
he
is.
proficient. He proficient on that side. Yeah, he
He's
is.
proficient on the inside. You know what Usyk did to him that first fight? He locked him up, bro. Wrapped him up and said, "Yo, there will be none of this." And he did that with only.
He tossed Fury in the turnbuckle tonight. I don't know how many people paid attention. He threw
Yo,
him in
bro,
the.
he's strong as hell, bro. Like you said, yo, you not going to beat no wrestler or trying to out wrestle him. You're not doing that. It don't make no
No.
sense. It don't make no sense at all, bro. And I saw it. That's like, damn, like he's strong as hell, bro. And there was
That's like when Mr. T threw Rocky in the corner. Ah! He tossed that nigga in the corner.
Yeah, bro. I'm like, yo, he's an all-time great in my eyes
Oh,
because
for chat
I
facts. One of the best I've ever seen live.
yep, yep, bro. To be quite honest with you, to to see how he does dudes, he be doing niggas bad, bro. He be doing niggas real bad. Like he be looking like it's easy to him. Like, yo, bro, like this dude is actually like Tyson Fury. You can say whatever you want. He did box pretty well that fight. To like the best he possibly could. It was just not enough for Usyk. He just don't miss, bro. He don't
No,
miss at all.
no,
Like
that motherfucker.
anything you can do, bro, Usyk
He
can
got
do
an
better.
answer. He got an answer for it every time. Whatever, like he's a very creative fighter. He had an answer for it. He need to throw combinations on the inside. He threw them on the inside. He hurt Fury a couple times in this fight too. Fury
Yo,
just
he hurt Fury with big left hands, bro. Like I think Fury came in at 281 for this,
yeah,
so he
19
wouldn't get
pounds heavier than
stopped.
last time.
So he wouldn't get stopped because he knew he was going to get stopped if he didn't come. If he would have came in the same weight and Usyk was the same weight he is right now, or Usyk is taking him out. Some of them left
Yeah,
hands that were, some
Usyk
of them
came
left
for
hands say,
he came for
what you
knockout
say?
tonight. He came for the knockout tonight. Usyk low key.
Yeah, yeah. Some of those left hands that were landing were so percussive. It's like, nah, bro. Like he was really hitting homeboy as hard as he possibly could. But it's just like that's why Tyson came in that big, bro. He came in that big to make sure he didn't get his head
Absorb the
move off his
punishment.
shoulders.
Let me read this.
Yeah.
He said, shout out to Coach Malachi, True Media Podcast. He said Usyk has Tyson Fury number at this point. Usyk is beating most of the top UK heavyweights. He's beaten AJ twice, Fury twice, the boys once. Yep. Don't forget, he beat Joe Joyce. He beat Joe Joyce ass in the World Super Series, World Series, whatever that shit called, the Boxing World Series. Yeah, he made that motherfucker look clownish.
And mind you, he had less weight on him than he has right now. No, did he? Like yo, for real, Usyk made him look silly. I'm watching him like yo, Usyk should be like at 201 because you know in the amateurs it's 201, right?
Yeah.
Bro, he made him look so bad, bro. Like but you know who gives Usyk the most problems? People who have shorter reaches than him and faster than him. Like, you know, there was a South African guy named Fabricio Muchunu, right? He was the guy who beat up Eddie Chambers when Chambers went down to cruiserweight. He made him look.
I
He made
remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
yeah, bro. He walked him down because he was getting outboxed. He was getting caught with some really quick shots and everything. And Usyk, one thing about Usyk, like you say, he straps his nuts on. He's like, yo, this isn't working. I'm gonna walk him down and I'm gonna take him out. And he did, bro.
Yeah, some motherfuckers like if not working, oh, I was just gonna have to make it work. What Derrick James said about Arrow, well, you got to change. Just keep doing what you're doing. Just step it up, step it up, step it up. Like that shit ain't gonna always fucking work. Some motherfuckers refuse to make adjustments. You can't just say I'm gonna keep stepping it up versus everybody, bro. Like you gotta make adjustments.
I'm gonna say this though, in regards to Usyk, his toughest fights are at cruiserweight. And when you said why would he want to go back down,
Marriage Bridge was a tough one.
that was his toughest fight, bro.
Yeah, that
And
was a
that's
tough one.
great. And it just goes to show you, Mars Breedis and them cruiserweights, for real, them elite level cruiserweights are better than a lot of elite level heavyweights. Quiet is kept.
Yeah, what's that one guy from Australia? Jai,
Jai,
yeah, he
I don't
nice.
think Jai would beat Usyk for this reason and this reason alone. Is Jai could be wide with his shots, and one thing about Usyk, Usyk has very good blocks, very good defense, very good upper body movement and everything. So defensively, he would just have to throw those things straight down the middle. But I don't think so. If they were to fight, I think also Jai is strong, but he's not Usyk strong. Usyk is strong, bro. And I
Yeah.
see Usyk really beating Jai up bad.
He said that bike show was I just watched it this morning. He said no more UK fighters for Usyk. He owns that country. UK was where the heavyweights was the past decade, but bring someone from any country who can beat Usyk at this point. I don't know. McCauley is the only probably guy that got a chance, bro. A shout out to Adonis.
I think Bacoli. We've seen Bacoli get hurt. Bacoli, he doesn't have the best beard in the world.
That's true, but shit, that
He
motherfucker
got
heavy.
stopped by a cruiserweight in Michael Hunter.
I think
Oh,
he ended his shoulder, didn't he?
okay. At the end of the day, what is the injured shoulder going to do when you getting punched in your face?
Huh? He said, "Gotta say, it's the Eastern Europeans. They've been stepping lately." Yep, yep. My dream mob, not my dream mob, had a good showing. What's the other dude?
I got to ask you a question, CJ.
Mazaliev.
Murtazayev. I gotta ask you a question, CJ.
And Bud, and really, if Bud ain't fighting him, I really don't want to see Bud fight no more.
Yeah, I really don't. Bud's done everything he possibly can do. I'm sad. I'm sad that he couldn't get the Canelo fight, but hey, that's just life, bro. We just gotta move on. I gotta say this. Uh, who? Okay. There was a fight I was proposing, but do you think Usyk can beat Bacoli though?
Yeah, it'd be a good fight. I don't. It can go either way, but I think Usyk got too much movement. Bacoli gonna have to catch him.
And I don't think Bacoli's gonna be able to out jab him or anything like
Yeah,
that.
if I'm down the boys, hell yeah, I'm trying to get in the ring with Usyk again. Fuck, I'm trying to fight Bacoli for. Hell no, fuck that. Fighting that motherfucker. Crazy as hell.
That's a big, strong African nigga, man. Word bond. That's a
Yeah.
big, strong, country strong nigga too.
Hell yeah. He's a Javier Logan, 55-pound weight advantage and still got pushed back. I should let you know something. Bigger without footwork makes size relevant. Fury usually got the better footwork, to be honest. But not in this fight.
I was thinking it was something I was trying to ask you though, but it was in regards to fucking Usyk or something. I remember it. When I remember I'll ask.
Yeah, yes, he fighting. So I think you asked if he could he beat Bacoli. That's for something else.
It wasn't Bacoli. It was just it was something I forgot. I don't know, but it was like something along the lines of uh could Jayo Pataya Could Jai Opetaia give Usyk problems or anything like that? Like,
If he go back down, anytime a 40-year-old man coming back down to weight, you just never know.
yeah, because him
If anything, he should drop the Bridgerweight and just get the title. That's what I, if anything, just to say I got the Bridgerweight title.
man, why do that? Like, no one pays attention to that.
Nobody pays attention to Cruiserweight, but shit, you never
No,
know. Never know. Bridgerweight might take off 20 years from now.
Cruiserweight has always been disrespected. I think that's a very good weight class. I think it's been some of the most evenly matched fights.
Cruiserweight started the same way Bridgerweight started. It was started by the WBC, and then everybody else adopted it. Yeah, so that's the same way.
That's a fact, but But cruiserweights, man, they've been. But back in the day, the cruiserweights actually started. That weight class was been in boxing since the 20s, but it was like this. Yo, the heavyweights back in the day were like 190, highest probably 220. Like, it was no need for that weight class. You feel me?
Yep. He said also Usyk did an amazing job having to punch up. He probably more comfortable punching up. Honestly, he probably more comfortable punching up. I think Jared Anderson is another guy that's comfortable punching up. I don't think that's an issue at that. Sean Porter's another guy. Sean Porter's another guy that's comfortable at punching up. Sean Porter punched better. Sean Porter punched better fighting taller fighters.
That is a fact. That he also did beat Usyk in the amateurs. But I'm gonna say this, yo, prime Deontay Wilder versus Usyk. You think Wilder has a shot?
As long as you don't get caught, don't get caught. If Usyk cannot get caught, if he don't get caught, Usyk all the way. I mean, that's any Deontay fight though.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro, because
he need to sit on the pond. He need to sit on the pond too. He needed that fight for United States admiration. Too bad he ain't getting it. That's all the Usyk. That's all the Klitschko's was looking for. But the Americans ran them niggas the fuck up out of here. I want to watch that shit.
Because at the end of the day, we're not gonna like Vitaly. Unfortunately, got disrespected by the Americans for no apparent reason.
He's a mean motherfucker though. Probably because his brother. Probably because his brother.
Yeah, but what his brother do besides be dominant? For real, for real.
Niggas ain't like that. That you gotta understand. They was coming off that Holyfield, Bo, Tyson there. Nobody want to see that punch and clinch shit.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Because,
I think honestly, they're the most hated motherfucking fighters of all time. It's mainly because of Vladimir though. It's mainly because of Vladimir. Because Vitaly.
Vladimir really do too much dumb shit. It's just like, yo, bro. Early on in Vladimir's career, he was throwing down, bro. People fail to realize Vladimir was putting hands on niggas, B. Vladimir was knocking people out, bro. He was putting combinations together. People fail to realize that. Yo, bro, he used to beat up a lot of older heavyweights. Like, what he did to Ray Mercer wasn't good. What he did to a lot of them dudes, a lot of people remember that. That's why they probably don't rock with him. You feel me?
Yeah, he said, and Usyk never gets tired. That's his best asset. He said, I will say Usyk's strength conditioning team on these bonuses, he got some of the best condition for dudes that are 200 plus. In general, I think it's in general. Tyson Fury ain't got bad conditioning for a guy that heavy neither. That's why he used to outdo most heavyweights is because it's conditioning. But Malik Scott was the first person to say that wasn't nobody gonna beat Usyk. He said, I've been in training camp with him, and some of the things that how he trained is he trained for the worst case scenario. Fury was never a technical boxer. He has high ring IQ. He knew how to get into people's head, but Usyk is the first technical boxer. He can't get into his head. Yeah, he gonna do what need to be done. Fury will retire now. No, he gonna get that AJ bag while you bullshitting. Travis Fury, Usyk's coming to make sure he looks average as fuck. People laugh, but I think Joseph Parker gives Fury the he would destroy Joseph Parker, in my opinion.
He beat the shit out of Joseph Parker, Tyson Fury.
Parker good versus stiffs. He's good versus stiff guys like Du Bois, Joe Joyce, What's the other dude he just beat that was real stiff? Zhang. Yeah, Zhang.
Talking about Joe just beat him up, and Jalay Zhang, in my opinion, actually won that fight.
I don't think Zhang won that fight, bro. But hey, go ahead. It was close. Joe Joyce was about boxing. He's just too stiff. Too old.
Yeah, I feel so sorry for Travis Hunter, bro. He gonna get taken to the cleaners.
He gonna get taken to the cleaners. Oh yeah, man, shit, we all been there before.
I feel you, but at the end of the day, none of us have ever had that much money, and none of us have ever really, been able to put the time into a craft just for
He'll
someone
be all right.
who.
He'll be all right. He'll be all right. He'll figure this shit.
Nah, bro.
Long as he don't sit in that bitch to the upper room, he'll be all right.
You better not Ray Caruth the chick, dog.
Them the type of niggas that crash all the way out and lose everything over a bitch. That's the only thing I'm concerned about him about.
Did someone say Ray Caruth?
they said he proposed to her and she pregnant already. That's what they say.
Oh man, he's fizzled.
Well, Ray Caruth ruined a child, killed a woman.
Deleted.
I mean, that boy didn't have oxygen, and it made him special needs. That's the difference between oxygen and athleticism. Right off the bat.
You gotta remember too. That was
killer, how are you, brother?
What's up? What's going on, man?
That was a big story. That was hey, that's a big story back in the day and the Jason Williams trial.
Yeah.
Y'all remember the Jason Williams trial?
He spent his whole fortune getting out of that, man.
Yeah, man. He spent his whole bro, because he didn't have to shoot there with the shotty though. Like, I had to shoot that person.
Yeah,
that wouldn't even been a trial in Texas.
Man, that would have
been a citation.
And there was some epic motherfucking some trials. And everybody always remember OJ, but it was quite a few trials back in the day before social media.
You had Snoop. You had Snoop and OJ at the same time. Who else? You had his trial.
Diddy trial.
Yeah, Phil Spector.
Yep. You had a bunch of niggas trial.
A lot of people don't even remember who Phil Spector is.
Yeah, a lot of people don't because I'm 45. I do know. But yeah, Phil Spector was a killing producer. Then you had old boy that played that was one of the Little Rascals, played Beretta. I think Robert something. He killed his wife.
Oh, you had the two brothers they just did a Netflix documentary on. They went to the Nixon. Yep. You had
and this trial was a big trial before OJ.
It's funny. Their father was actually connected to Clive Davis. I think it was
Menudo. He molested somebody in Menudo.
Their father, right?
Their father molested one of the band members in Menudo.
Yeah, we can't say the N word. Like, YouTube.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, no, I can't say that, bro.
Man, we need an unfiltered version of YouTube, man.
Yeah. He said Usyk has nothing to prove he can retire. Them niggas trying to pad their pockets, rewarding inflation. Niggas is padding their pockets. Tony Bellew was more of a challenge than Usyk, but Bellew put up a good fight. And
he did put up a better fight.
Surprisingly, he's not a bad actor neither. Him or Antonio Tarver, they did pretty good in those movies.
Don't have to do much. Just be a fighter.
They had to show some personality, especially Antonio Tarver. But I think Tarver just played himself. Let's be real.
Yeah.
I didn't know Tony Bellew had that type of personality in the Creed.
Yeah.
I didn't know he had that personality.
Tony Tarver actually, he's not that bad. He wasn't that bad in the Rocky movie, actually.
But he just played himself.
Yeah, as long as they didn't show him in a dark background, everything was good.
He knew a cruiserweight would be a top heavyweight. Who knew a cruiserweight would be top heavyweight? I don't think anybody, shout out to Gary Benson, I don't think nobody pretty much surprised. I'm glad the division back. I mean, it would be even more back had, Adrian and Wilder had went on and fought. It would be in a better place, but it's in a good space right now. We don't have another American fighter that's coming up. So
Jared Anderson, Bacoli took the life and ass out of him.
They must have paid that nigga good to get in the ring.
Out of him. That's crazy. Why you gotta say that, like, killer? What's good?
Because it's the fucking truth. He took his life and his ass. If they was in jail, he'd be cushioned.
He said
That's
the
all I'm
fight.
saying.
He said he said that fight was a draw to McCauley hurt his shoulder. I got to go back and find that fight. Canelo will retire next year. I think he's gonna end off with Jake Paul. That's just a feeling. He said
Yeah,
Tony
he
Bellew.
ain't gonna end off with no competition. He definitely ain't. He ain't never had real competition. That's the fucking problem I got with the guy. But I wanted to throw some thoughts out there on this fight. I told a few people that I thought Usyk would win the fight, but if you're really looking at the fight around round 6, that's when Usyk took Fury mentally. That fight changed around round 5, round 6, where Fury pretty much spent his stamina, and he was catching up the whole fight. Mentally, you could see the change. Sugar Hill really had to instruct him to really just get out of the rut that he was in. Um, after round 6, there's nothing that Fury could do as far as putting a hurting on Usyk.
He couldn't figure it out. He couldn't figure him out at all.
No. Well, for one, I was telling Paulie, me and Paulie were talking the other day, and I was telling him people consider Fury this great boxer. He's not really a great boxer. He just has a size advantage on most people. Most of the guys he fight are near his size. So he looks better against those guys. But if you look at his body mechanics, he's really gangly. He's real he's usually off balance a lot. Someone who has real boxing skill can exploit that. And that's what you've seen the last 2 fights with Usyk. He's exploiting his body mechanics, catching him off balance, all his laziness. In the midst of those punches, he doesn't put those hands back quick enough. Usyk was exposing that. He's not used to double movements and feints, which fools him. He couldn't adjust to it because he's never seen it.
Yeah, that's true. He's biting on every feint. Every feint Usyk do, he bit. He tried to feint back, but wasn't working for him. He said Fury needs to stay away from a fighter 6'3" and shorter. Now Fury said he won the fight. Man, shit.
Man, all them big ass British personalities thought he won the fight. I mean, y'all fucking crazy. I mean, I'm like, I understand why Anthony Joshua scored the fight. He has a vested interest. Eddie Hearn was probably the most even killed British guy. Frank Warren act like the president was shot. I'm like, dude, are y'all crazy?
Porter beat Usyk in the amateur. Yeah, we know. Shout out to Big Baby Anderson, Ohio DUI veteran. He had a DUI in Michigan. What the fuck you doing in Superior Township, my nigga? I don't even know where the fuck that. I don't even know where the fuck that shit at, dog. Hell no, I don't know where that shit is at. Listen, it don't sound too good. It don't sound like where niggas need to be at.
Sound like he was in the northern branch of the Klan.
Oh, he that's right outside of that's right where outside of Ann Arbor. That's right outside of Ann Arbor. It's not a bad place. Ann Arbor, I mean, it's worse places to be black than Ann Arbor. Ann Arbor's straight.
Yeah.
Bunch of Indian.
Why did Tony talk like Ann Arbor was Iraq, bro?
Hell no. I mean, maybe. I mean, it could, what it is now, it's a college town. That's what the University of Michigan at.
But Usyk is definitely the cream of the crop of this generation. And comparatively speaking, they're talking about, it's like a lot of these commentators were asking hypothetically, is he the most skilled heavyweight? I'm thinking, fuck no. I can think of 10 that are far ahead of him. He's just the best skilled guy of this era because there's no skill in this era. And there's no real fucking skill. Larry Holmes with a dog.
Who?
Larry Holmes. Evander Holyfield, Muhammad Ali, man, do a dog Usyk, skill-wise. Dude,
I think that too. I really do.
That amateur style works in an era where there's no development. These guys aren't developed to be superstars anymore. They're not going through different variations of fighters with different styles. They get placed politically.
Well, I'll say this in their defense. It ain't been a heavyweight like him.
You're right.
Yeah,
but he doesn't have a depth of opposition where you can fairly compare
That's
them to those guys.
that was the problem with the Klitschko's.
Yep. And
When
we
you don't,
already
when you don't, when you don't have that American heavyweight, that hurt.
well, I won't even say it's the American heavyweight. The greatest heavyweights just happen to be American at that historically.
Yeah.
But I mean, Lennox Lewis is maybe the exception. I don't think any of these guys could have beat Lennox Lewis at his best. Any of them, not the Klitschko's. I mean, Vitaly caught him at the very end. He was his last fight.
That nigga
But
retired after that bitch. That nigga retired
Yeah.
after that fight. He was like,
Vitaly-
I'm getting the fuck out
You
of
want
here.
that rematch? Like,
He got the fuck. He got
Well,
the.
how old was Lennox? Was like 40 when he fought Vitaly,
Yeah,
right?
that nigga, hey, I think he was a late replacement too.
Yeah.
He was a late replacement. That
Now,
motherfucker, I'm
the
out of
Lennox that
here.
fought Tyson, Vitaly couldn't touch the Lennox that fought Tyson.
I think the only guy that could beat Lennox is probably Wilder.
Yeah, because of the jaw.
Yeah, that's it. but Lennox, but Wilder could take a punch too. But Lennox was throwing some heat too, though. Let's not act like he wasn't. Lennox,
Lennox was the lead motherfucker, and that jab was righteous.
you ain't lying. When he got with Emmanuel, that jab became weapon number one.
And that jab. Hey, as far as heavyweights, that holds number 2 to Holmes.
Oh yeah, Holmes.
Holmes jab was religious.
Hell yeah.
What about Sonny Liston jab, bro? What about Sonny Liston jab?
He had a long. Yeah, he had a. Yeah.
I mean, I might have to insert Sonny Liston in between Holmes and Lennox.
That
Right.
That motherfucker had like an 88-inch reach too, didn't he? That nigga had some ridiculous.
He had an 86-inch reach with 15.5-inch hands.
Yeah, that motherfucker.
No. Liston's reach was 84. 84.
It don't matter. He had a 15.5-inch hand, bro.
That motherfucker like that nigga punching with bricks in his hand. That nigga brick mason.
This nigga had a wok size hand.
That motherfucker.
Have you seen the pictures of his hands next to somebody?
That nigga had a crane at his hands, man.
Bro, his hands are bigger than any NBA player I've ever seen. Yeah, there's a picture of him next to the guy, man. That dude had that motherfucker had elephant feet for hands, bro.
Get that elephant feet for hands.
Yeah, he was like a bodyguard for the mob and shit on the side too.
But I'm not his hand measures 15.5 inches, bro.
There you go, right there.
Yeah,
you get hit with some shit. That's like getting hit with a cinder block all the time.
That motherfucker slap you. It's a wrap.
All the time. He said all the time.
He slapped a bitch.
Hand like that.
Hey, he slap a bitch with a BBL booty. That bitch gonna deflate right away. That bitch gotta go right to the emergency room.
He had some really odd measurements because he was only 6'1".
Yeah, he wasn't
with that
tall.
kind of reach and those hand sizes, man.
Yeah. R.I.P. to Ricky Henderson, man. R.I.P. to Ricky Henderson, dog.
Ricky Henderson died?
Yeah, 65, man. 5 days before his birthday, too.
Oh.
Yeah. I hope he doesn't go out like Chris Benoit. Man, a lot of I don't even want to say it, but a lot of these bitches be deserving it, dog.
What y'all talking about?
Travis Hunter. A lot of these bitches be deserving it sometimes.
What happened with Travis Hunter? Whoever that is.
Well, the dude from that with Dion.
Yeah. Okay.
So some of these bitches be knowing. That's why I don't be feeling bad when these hoes be telling their stories because I know some of these bitches deserve everything they got coming for them. But he one of them. He one of them niggas that's probably gonna crash out hard, bro. You gonna wake up one day.
Let me pose this to you. What if Black America had as much focus on real problems as they do on Travis Hunter and bullshit like that? They don't want
to think
about that dude and his girl.
They don't want to focus. They don't want to fix their problems in Black America. So you wasting your breath. They don't want to fix that shit. A lot of people happy with they happy on Section 8. They happily complaining. They don't want to fix these problems, bro. But yeah, that's his problem fucking with her. But I already know, man, whatever she got coming from that nigga, she deserved it. I don't want to hear nothing. Oh, she's a girl. I don't want to hear it.
Man, I just got back from Vegas yesterday. I was there for 3.5 days. And Thursday I spent the whole day with my dad. And we were talking about some things. And we went back to. I was staying at the Westgate across the street from where he lives, and this black chick came up to us. Obviously, she was hustling. She talking about, hey, subscribe to my YouTube channel. She's in the lobby of the Westgate at the casino and just trying to hustle niggas, hustling everybody. And my dad said, bitch, if you don't get the fuck out the way, I'm gonna slap the shit. And so
Damn, son.
now my dad old school, man. I'm telling you, don't give a fuck about all this shit. And I'm like, this is what's wrong with our motherfuckers. They don't recognize that not everybody's here to give to you, and you don't deserve to be given to. You got to earn the shit. A lot of us always trying to hustle each other. Try to give a sob story. Oh, I got these. She said something about she had this many kids, and something about $19,000. Well, bitch, go get it. Just stop harassing people who using their hard-earned money to go to the casino or fucking trying to enjoy themselves. Get your motherfucking ass at the line. Oh, dog, my dad don't have a quick temper anymore, but he still got that dog.
And like I say, you trying to hear that. He said salute missed most of the fight playing bro missed most of the fight
Right back.
playing bro boxing. Shout out to One Honor. He said Tyson Lennox Lewis was the greatest UK heavyweight. They didn't claim him until he was retired. Nigga from Canada. He said Travis' girlfriend was in a rap video for yeah, I seen that little SoundCloud video rapper she was in. I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is.
Man, let them young people live their lives. If he make a mistake, he make a mistake. You never know what that shit is.
Yeah, I'll say keep your bitch off the internet. That's
Exactly.
Keep your bitch off the internet.
Like, you ain't the star. Just sit your ass down, stop being everywhere, be quiet, have babies. Shit.
Yeah, I'm telling you, keep your bitch off, keep your relationship off the internet. You'll be so much better.
I'll be tired of all this side bullshit niggas be on, man. You see what Coco was wearing? Who gives a fuck? What is Coco? Shit. Motherfucker, have you thought about your finances lately? Have you thought about your legacy? You stupid what? Man. Dude,
the only time they start talking about that is when the election started coming up. Now everybody want to act like they know what the fuck they talking about.
Like, motherfucker, what about your final expenses? Have you thought about your funeral? Like, at least that.
Yeah, they don't even leave their kids' insurance policies no more. They're nothing pennies a day.
Oh, I got some shit to talk to you about later, man, off camera.
For sure.
In relation to some shit. But our focus, our collective focus as a community is going away of our social interaction. So, and it's the same way in the sport of boxing. You remember black people were focused in sports when black people were poor and they were motivated? That doesn't happen anymore. That's why these motherfuckers are beating the shit out of us in sports. We just not it's a collective problem in every facet of our community. Think about it. I don't know why I'm on this shit. How'd I get on this shit?
Yeah, no fucking, you ain't lying.
Heavyweights.
Hold on, heavyweight wasn't even the mainstream in the UK until the 90s.
Nope.
Said Liz Lewis from the UK, they didn't claim him.
Not at all.
He went to Canada and fought for them in the Olympics. And he won a gold medal too.
Yep, they were not fucking with women. I remember those days. He had that half British, half Canadian accent. He just playing with it and shit. Now the motherfucker don't even sound British.
Nope.
Fuck all you guys. I don't get he claims Jamaica, Britain, and Canada. So
that's where he's from, though. He can't. What can he do though?
I don't know, but I remember as a kid they were not fucking with him in the UK, bro. He was always here.
At all, they did not like him. They had Frank Bruno and Gary Mason. They like those guys more than they like Lennon. So,
the British love Uncle Tom. Shit, that's what it is. You got to be a more acceptable black over there, bro. Shit. Anytime motherfucker talk about they a thug from the UK, I'm like, man, come on,
man. Yeah. AJ said he used to sell the weed.
Yeah, Yeah, my council estate selling dope on the corner. Do you what have I got to do to make it, you know? Shit.
Niggas give me my weed, motherfucker. Shit.
Give my way. They kick the dog on them. Sit the dog.
Give me my motherfucking weed. I don't even talk here, motherfucker. Just take the
I got
money.
5 on it right now.
I don't even want to smoke no more. Fuck it. I don't even want to smoke with this nigga no more, man.
Oh, there's thugs everywhere.
Look,
Whatever you want. There's thugs everywhere, dog.
Hey, look. The accent sounds so bad with the niggas, but it's also good on the women, dog.
But you know what's so fucked up? You know, guns are illegal there, so that's why they had these stabbings with these big ass knives.
That's like New York. That's like New York.
But what I'm saying is, motherfuckers
That's what you're saying. Yeah, that's what you're saying.
Ain't bold enough to go get guns, bro.
Yeah, them niggas that the outlaw in New York is that's why they carry motherfucking 3 or 4 blades in their mouth. Niggas was getting slashed up in New York back in the day. They got so many harsh gun laws and shit.
Motherfuckers scary guns in New York still though. Shit, that's
Man,
all I'm saying.
Few far in between though. But yeah, they got cameras everywhere in the UK though, like a motherfucker.
In Chicago, shit, they got cameras everywhere here.
A lot of them cameras be dummy cameras though, bro. A lot of them be called dummy cameras, low key. A lot of them bitches be a lot of them cameras they be having, them motherfuckers be deterrents.
And then you can't even compare them to China. China got a camera in your crack. Shit, everywhere.
Yeah, them motherfuckers.
You know they have a social credit.
Yeah. Hey, you never watched the TV show on Netflix called Black Mirror?
Yeah.
No, I've never seen
that. Man, it's like the Twilight Zone. I don't know if you seen the episode, Chris. Remember they had the social credit score episode?
Yep.
Well, yeah. Old girl. You know, what happened? Did she lose her job, or somebody gave her a bad score? She lost her apartment.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? All that shit.
Like that in China, man.
Yup, and she had a bad day, and then a barista gave her a bad rating, and her shit just started plummeting. Then she met old girl that drove that truck and said, "I don't give a fuck about no social credit score." But yeah, that episode, man, they predicted a lot of shit in that TV show. That show was good as fuck. But that social credit score, they said that's a real thing over there.
I'm telling you, it's a real thing. I know. It's been around for some years now.
Yep. So motherfuckers can rate you on your phone, and it affects your if you get a traffic ticket or something like that. It
affects your life trajectory.
Yep.
Period.
That's
how they control your ass over there.
Yep. That's how you keep shit nice and shit. Man, these Keishas in America, bro, they have social credit score. Keisha be the bottom of the barrel, bro.
Shit, Keisha already is the bottom of the barrel.
No, that'd be even farther than that, motherfucker. At this point,
bottom in income, bottom in a lot of statistics.
Man, dude, it'd be dark out there for them. Say they couldn't even get Section 8.
Yeah, real dark.
But Ray is far behind.
They couldn't even get Section 8 no more, Chris, dog. If that shit was a thing.
What?
It was so terrible.
If they eliminated Section 8, white people would revolt.
Yeah.
Because that's the bulk of people on them.
Yeah, bulk of them on welfare in general.
Yeah, it's so white women technically speaking. But
my thing is like, how y'all gonna tell us, you know, oh, that's all reparations? Like, nigga, y'all got it too.
Shit, I ain't getting I don't have no welfare. What the fuck you talking about?
Yeah, me too. He said Rebel Life said shit, New York used to stack hammers in brown bags and car wheel whales. He said Black Mirror is fire. Yeah, that shit. Hey, remember that was it the last episode they did where my man's from Breaking Bad, Aaron Paul and shit. My man's hold his ass, and you know he let him use his body, his body, because he fucked his body up, or they killed him, and he went back and murdered his whole family and shit. That was fucked up. That was fucked. Hey, hell, that was fucked up. I'll let you borrow. You had an affair with my wife. I'll let you borrow my body, and then you kill my whole family, so we both could be miserable. Then he couldn't kill him because he couldn't survive in space without him. That shit was wild.
It kind of reminds me of that movie with Justin Timberlake called In Time. I think it was called.
Yeah, we're talking about Olivia Wilde, right?
Yeah, so they had to work it. They They got paid in time. It kept them alive. So they couldn't run out of time credits or some shit like that. So if they ran out, they dropped dead. That's how they control society.
Yeah, it was so crazy. There's so many just different crazy episodes that'll make you think and shit. So many crazy. Hey, you remember the episode where they had over there and like where they was in Ireland and he found out his mama was the reason that couple ended up like, you know, getting deleted over there. And they had them sex parties and shit. Man, that show was crazy, bro. Like every episode, Keke Palmer was in one. The worst episode that really I was watching this shit with this Jamaican chick I used to chill with. The worst episode, I swear to God, I wish I never watched it with Anthony Mackie. I don't even respect that nigga no more. I don't respect him after that episode.
Why?
Man, I don't respect that nigga. I don't even want to, man. Basically in this episode of Black Mirror, I know somebody watched it. He basically, like, you don't even know what's going on most of these episodes, how they start off with the backstory. So kind of show him and his wife starting from the bottom, whatever. And then he had a homeboy. So they start playing this video game. And on this video game, you can have sex. So he start having so long story short, they grew a relationship and they both was black playing a video game like that. And you know, his wife found out it. So his wife found out because they had a family and everything. They had been together a long time, so they built the family and everything. So his wife found out
episode is what you're saying.
Yeah, they all episodes different. So he like in different actors, and he told his so his wife found out, I forgot she found out. So basically, you know, he get his day a week where he could be with old boy on a video game and she go cheat at the bar with somebody. That was they deal.
They were playing Atlanta, bro.
That shit, yeah, my high, bro. Then the last one that really stood out to me was I could think of, damn, it was on the tip of my tongue. Oh, they had another episode, right, where they had to work out on these bikes to accumulate credits and money. So my man from Get Out, the main character, he played in that other one with Keke Palmer too. What's the other movie they played in? Us. What was it called? Us, where they were the aliens, whatever. So the brother, I forget his name, Daniel something. So he get all these credits. His brother left him a bunch of credits when he died, and he got all these credits. So he gave it to a stripper bitch, a prostitute. So the prostitute get on, he gave him all the credits, and she leaves. She go be a prostitute. So they do these TV shows where people pay to watch porn and pay to watch TV shows with the credits they use to work out. So I'm assuming while they working out for solar energy to keep the planet going. Nope, what's the name of the movie? They to keep the planet going. And I guess they working out and they get credits for as long as they work out. So he had to build his credits all the way back up. And long story short, he built his credits all the way back up, and he got on TV for this audition, and he threatened to kill himself. And then, you know, he didn't do it. Then they gave him a job. So, like, this shit was crazy, bro. Like, dog. Like, it's a crazy show. Black Mirror is really, really good. Other than the Anthony Mackie episode,
Anthony Booty is what you said.
Yeah, that shit. I ain't look at that nigga the same after that. The episode with Josh Hartnett and Breaking Bad dude was crazy. Yeah, you talking about the with Aaron Paul. What's the little fine Spanish bitch that was in there too in that season? What's her name? Man, she older, but she fine in the motherfucker. What's that Spanish chick name? Selma. Huh? What's her name?
Selma Hayek.
Yeah, she in the last season.
Selma Hayek is an all-time go get it. I'm sorry, get it all time, anytime.
Yeah, she in it. She in it. Hold on, let me show you. Yeah, she in it.
She married some billionaire.
Yeah, she in it. Like the shit, the episode guide is like true. Like I don't know if they're gonna come out with another episode, another season. But the way they start you off backwards when you watch it on Netflix for some reason. They started you off in season 6. But
speaking of older Spanish chicks, did you see the meme where Jennifer Lopez said any man under 33 is a waste of time? And then somebody commented and said that's rich coming from a woman who has more rings than Thanos.
Oh, yeah, I seen that a while ago.
Has more stones or some shit like that.
Man, most of these women looking for a daddy, bro.
Yeah.
Most of these women looking for a daddy, bro. And I'm looking for a boyfriend, and I look for a husband. Motherfuckers looking for a daddy. But let me get off here. I gotta go pick this chick up. So I appreciate y'all for tapping in.
Put in your work, nigga.
Oh yeah, for sure. Peace.